Howdy y'all, Ando here, back for another video, and today we're playing Minecraft, but it's not really Minecraft. So this is a new series I'm gonna try to start that's called Ando's Thoughts, and it's basically, I don't really know. So it's basically just a series where I'm just gonna be talking about stuff. I was thinking it's gonna be like I have a lot of ideas for it, but I don't think there's anything that's really concrete right now. I'm in the background, I'm actually playing Minecraft live right now, so yeah, it's just gonna be boring gameplay though, so don't focus on it too much. But real quick, let me just introduce what we're talking about. Today I'm talking about what this series is. I'm talking about why I haven't been doing that much on YouTube and stuff like that. I'm also going to be talking about the movie, the Disney movie Let It Shine. And finally, I'm talking about XXXTENTACION. I think that's how you pronounce his name. So let's actually talk about what the series is. So my idea for the series is to make it kind of like maybe a let's play discussion sort of video. Not let's play. It's gonna be like a podcast or discussion type of video where I can just talk about whatever, and sometimes maybe I'll have for the podcast. I mean, okay, so let me warn you, whoever's watching, there's probably gonna be a lot of rambling, and I'm gonna try to cut that out because I'm just speaking. I don't have a script or anything. Okay, I don't have a script or anything. I'm just speaking from my mind. And what was I saying? Yeah, there's probably gonna be a lot of what am I saying, but it's just gonna be like me talking about whatever topic I really want, giving my opinion on it and stuff like that. And I was also thinking of making reviews on it, like movie reviews. I'm not like a critic in any sort of way, but I think it'll be just a fun thing to do. And podcast episodes. The thing with making podcast episodes is that most podcasts I've seen, you need like a guest, you know. You need like a guest, so you can like really have like a long-winded conversation. But the problem with that is, I don't really know that many people who would want to be in the podcast, which is fine, I guess. But even so, oops. We can't really have a podcast that's only like 20 minutes long, which is if I'm like just talking about myself. Podcasts, I consider a podcast to be like maybe like 50 minutes at least. That's what I think a podcast is. But yeah, so I don't know if I'm fully covering what I'm trying to say right now, because like again, I'm just gonna be rambling and talking about whatever. And if you guys like that sort of thing, then stick around, I guess. Hopefully the sound isn't too loud of the game, because I lowered it to negative 40 decibels. But in conclusion, this series is really for me just to give my opinion on whatever I really feel like talking about. And maybe it's a podcast, maybe it's not. There's just a whole jumble of things right now. I haven't really just figured out what I want to do. Okay. But with that done, the next topic is YouTube. So I think I've been hitting kind of like a creative road bump, as some YouTubers would say, where like I don't really have the motivation to make videos, because let's see. So right now I'm currently a Fortnite YouTuber, and I stream Fortnite maybe like a few times a week. And the thing with being a Fortnite YouTuber is it's pretty hard to be like creative and original, because I, like many other small YouTubers, we're trying to, I don't want to sound like really cocky or whatever, but like we're trying to grow a fan base, I guess, or grow a community. And being a Fortnite YouTuber is hard, for me at least, because I'm not good at Fortnite, and all the most popular, popular Fortnite players, they're pretty good, and it kind of sucks, because it's kind of hard to be something that you're not, and what else? Also, it's kind of hard for me to post videos because I'm actually slightly annoyed with the game, because I love the game and all. I play it a lot. It might be a little unhealthy, to be honest, but I often rage at the game, and that's pretty unhealthy, because the desire to be better sometimes makes you a little angry. So yeah, those are just kind of the struggles I've been feeling lately. I really wanted to start Mindwave, but 'cause I'm already pumping out like one content already, and I don't know if I should be doing multiple, because doing Fortnite as time consuming as it is. That's why you haven't seen a lot of videos lately, because like it's hard to be creative. Most the popular Twitch streamers stuff, they just pull clips from the stream, and I would do the same, but I'm not good at Fortnite, like I said earlier. And it's kind of hard to think of creative ideas, because with Minecraft there's a lot you can do with Minecraft. You do a lot of things. You do mini games, you can do survival, you can just do a lot. You can build stuff. But Fortnite, it's just a shooter, and I appreciate it. I have fun with the game, and it's hard to differentiate yourself from others. I think the only one of the key components would be skill. You have to be good at the game, and also what else? Also, you need to be have a personality, and I'm not that great of a commentator. If you've seen how many times I cut this, you already know that I'm not that good at speaking for long periods of time. That's what it takes to be a good streamer, to entertain the stream and whatnot. And it's kind of a process for me, because after coming back from my 3-month ban, I guess you could say. After coming back from a 3-month ban, I kind of lost my mojo. Not that I had that much before, just making videos on Minecraft Bed Wars, not video streams, just streaming Minecraft Bed Wars, But still a process. Just gotta learn the ropes. And yeah, that's just how I'm feeling. There's not been that many videos, because I've been losing motivation, and I really hate losing motivation. I would like to be posting a lot more than I am, but I really don't have any ideas for videos. The only concrete things I've been doing is maybe this series. I know this is the first episode, but the series is actually, I think it's pretty creative. You're just talking about whatever. You have unlimited ideas essentially. And yeah, the series. I've also been okay. So something I started a month or two ago was the live stream highlights, and I'm actually like that. It's pretty fun to edit. The thing with that is you have to have highlights, and as I said before, I'm not the best player, so the reason why there wasn't a May, did I just make a shovel? But the reason why there wasn't a May compilation was because, actually I made the wrong thing again, was because I didn't have enough clips. I only had 2. So what I'm thinking for this month is I'm probably just gonna combine May and May and June's clips together to make June's video. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. I have a lot more clips this time, I think, or more than before. I think maybe just 6 clips would be fine. I think that'll be fine. Let's see, where was I going? Where was I going with this? But yeah, that's just oh dude, this series. I already feel like restarting, but just going with the flow. But yeah, that's why I haven't been really uploading, and you know, maybe I don't know. It's a mystery. It's a mystery to me. It's a mystery to you guys. Probably don't have no idea what I'm talking about. Just rambling about whatever. But yeah, that's why I haven't been uploading as much as I wanted to. Yeah. Okay, next topic. Also, I have no idea how long these are going to be. I'm hoping at least like 15 minutes. At least, I'm hoping. But next topic, Let It Shine. So, Let It Shine is a Disney movie. It's a Disney original movie. A Disney Channel original movie, I think. And I just saw that actual movie yesterday, and I'm just gonna be talking about it, not a proper review or anything, because you know, just because I don't really need to. So yeah, I saw it yesterday. Back to Let It Shine. So Let It Shine, it's about this guy who wants to impress this girl. Kind of, it's more like So there's this guy, okay, his name is Cyrus. He enters a music competition, so he could be like a famous rapper, and it's revolving around rap and the Christian stereotype. So yeah, so he enters the competition, right, and he sends a photo. Okay, it has two people in it. It has himself and his best friend. Okay. This is what makes me this. So essentially, the people at this company, this girl. Okay, this girl who he known since kindergarten apparently. He's like, oh, this music's pretty good. Oh, I think this is the winner. And she assumes that it's his friend. And by the way, Cyrus is kind of like a nerd guy. And I'll probably be putting pictures up and stuff. So he says like, oh, it's his friend, cause he looks better, or maybe I don't know. I don't know what was the thought process like. But yeah, so she calls them up. No, she comes to the home city, right? And then she's like, oh, hey, what up? Let's talk about your music and how great it was. And then like the guy was like, oh yeah, that's totally my music, because the best friend also sent a song, and he thinks he won. But then he's like, when she called him, he's like, Cyrus, his name was Truth, and she was like, Truth. And he's like, wait, what? And then he just goes with the flow because he thinks he win, you know. He thinks he won. Also, his best friend's name is like Chris, I think. Cause it's kind of annoying calling him Chris. I just didn't know I just forgot his name till now. Anyways, so he won, and then like and then like Cyrus, he's like right next to him. He's like, wait a minute, isn't that my song? So and then he tells Chris like, man, dude, that's my song. And he's like, but I won. And then it's like, let's make a plan so you could like cover up for me, so we could both be famous. And he's like, oh, okay, because Chris is a wimp and he doesn't speak up about his problems, you know. So essentially, it's basically like they're basically lying to her. Like Chris is like, oh, that's my song, and I was the one that created it. And like Cyrus was like, oh yeah, that was my song, but I'm just gonna pretend like he actually made the song, just so because we're friends, and I'm too much of a wimp to tell her the truth. You know, it's kind of funny because that's his name. And then a lot of things happen. You know, they make lots of money, they make songs, and then things come where they actually have a live performance, because you know they haven't done a live performance. And Chris is like, oh no, dude, how are you gonna help me with this performance? And then like, oh, also in between this, Chris and what's the girl's name? Her name's Roxy. She's actually Coco Jones, I think. as an actor, and yeah, Roxy, um, she thinks the song was written to her from, she thinks the song was written for her, because she kind of has an ego, and she's like, let's start talking and maybe have a serious relationship, and then Chris is like, oh, okay, but he's kind of a player, so he likes a lot of other girls. But then, like, Cyrus, like, oh, I actually wrote for her because I actually have a legitimate crush on her. So a lot, that happens. And yeah, there's a lot. Oh, dude, no, dude. Okay. But yeah, that happens. There's a love triangle, I guess. I guess you could call it love triangle. And then finally, also there's this bully guy. He's a character from what's it called? That's So Random or something. And he's bullying Cyrus because he's a wimpy nerd and he can't defend himself, which honestly sounds like me, but we're not talking about that. And he'll come to play later. So on the final day when they're supposed to perform live, Cyrus gets mad at Chris because he's like, you're just playing her, dude. You don't actually like her. And then Chris is like, but yes, I do. I'm just busy with other people or something like that. And Cyrus starts assaulting him because he gets angry that his best friend is taking advantage of him. So basically, they come up. They're like, oh, dude. They start yelling at each other. Then they get mad. They have a fight, right? And then finally, they reconcile, like, oh, dude, I'm so sorry, man. We'll figure our way out of this, and we'll make it all right. And in the background of all of this, there's actually a religious, I guess, story arc where his dad doesn't like rap music because he's a proud Christian, and he's like, dude, don't make that music. And Cyrus is like, dude, but I love making my music. So they got fights, and he gets a lot of things like that. But in the end, they all figure it out, right? They're all friends. Like, oh yeah, it's just some huge misunderstanding that probably took millions of dollars. And it ends with Roxy. She slaps him because he lied to her, and I think that's pretty understandable. I think it's pretty understandable. And and then he has rap battle with the aforementioned bully, which I have to say, he has some of the best lines of the entire movie. He has like some of the best lines. And he won because he's the main character and he's a good rapper with attitude. And yeah, that's how the movie ends. And then like they go to church and like they sing a song, and that's the end of the movie. So what did I think about the movie? I think the movie had some mediocre music. I mean, it was good compared to some other Disney original movies with music. But at the same time, it's not revolutionary. It's not breathtaking. It's not groundbreaking. Which you wouldn't expect it from a Disney movie, but still, I mentioned that. What else? And okay, so I was a little confused because a lot of the plot was kind of weird. A lot of this could have been avoided if Chris wasn't a wimp. If Chris just said, oh, hey, dude, Roxy, that's actually my song, all this could have been avoided. Or later, Chris could have said, maybe he had paparazzi on him when he actually tried to do it. But maybe like when they were like, having like just like a pretend date, he could have said, hey, Roxy, we're private now. That was actually my song, and I was actually covering up for my friend this entire time. Or maybe this could have been all prevented if he just sent a picture with just himself. Or no, Roxy also had a problem with this. Okay, so she could have at least asked him to sing it. Like, oh, dude, your song's so good. Can you sing it for me live? And then Chris would be like, he sang some other horrible song because he's not an actual good rapper. And then that could have solved the problem. It sounds like, oh, dude, that's actually me. That could have solved all the problems, but it's just a kids movie, am I right? So overall, I think the movie isn't bad. Um, yeah, the movie isn't bad, but it isn't the best, of course. And yeah, that's basically Rags, not Rags. That's basically Let It Shine. It's an average movie. I watched it on Netflix, by the way. It was alright. It was alright. And I think that concludes this section. And on to a more serious topic. So recently, a famous rapper, you may or may not know him, XXXTENTACION. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the name right. Probably not. He recently died due to an I think a robbery. I don't think it's confirmed yet, but a robbery apparently. And I'm just gonna be talking about it because there's been a lot of things. So he's actually a pretty controversial figure. I'm not gonna say what he's done in the past because you can research that on your own. I'm trying to shed some light on the more positive things he's done. But he's pretty controversial. You know, he's done some. I'm just gonna say he's done some bad things in his past, right? And he's actually 20, and he was just shot and killed like a few days ago. And there's been a lot of reaction to this. I'm thinking most of them are positive, but there's also been some negative, which to a certain extent I don't really appreciate. So I've been looking through YouTube comments and other social media and stuff, and people people aren't the most supportive of him. And I understand that he has a controversial past, you know, but like he's still like a young adult, you know. He's just 20 and his life is just starting, and people are like celebrating his death, making fun of it. You know, I've also seen some comments like, "Oh, why did they kill why did they take out 6ix9ine?" And I'm like, dude, are you serious? That's like so insensitive, I guess, because like his family's probably mourning him right now, and like you're like saying, "Oh, he should have shot somebody else." Like his life was worthless, which it wasn't. He's actually done a lot of good, and after all the the past events, he tried to like improve himself. You know, he donated to charities and stuff. He's helped lots of people, and I think he's really he really tried to improve himself afterwards. And there's just lots of people that are just like saying, "Oh, he deserved to die. Oh, I hated him," and I wish somebody else died. Like, come on, man. Like, he literally died just like a few days ago, and that's. I'm not a fan of any, by the way. I haven't actually listened to his music before that. I haven't actually listened to his music. I'm not a fan. I'm just defending somebody that just his life was just taken away short, and like so many people are being so insensitive, and it really makes me angry, sad. I don't know, but like it's like people like I think they should show more more respect to the dead. You know, because yes, he has done some bad stuff in his past, but he's also done some good also. And yeah, people are just, you know, yeah, you know, the internet is an awful place sometimes. But that being said, I honestly hope that he goes to heaven. Hope he rests in peace. And the internet, just lay off, dude. Alright, guys, I think I'm gonna end this Ando's thoughts here. I have no idea how long it is, and yeah, I have no idea how long it is, and there's probably a lot of rambling and a lot of cuts, and hopefully I will improve in the future. And tell me what you guys think. And yeah, there's probably a lot of ums and whatnot. But I really just want to have a place where I can just talk about whatever that's on my mind. To whoever's watching this far, then I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see y'all later.